Everybody, Madeline Parker here to look at today's astrology. Today is November 7th, 2024. And let's take a look at what is happening. We have some very interesting, I always say that because that's interesting to me because I find astrology very interesting. Some people question whether astrology is important or needed. Well, actually, in the golden era, before the dark era, astrology was a big reason why we were in the golden era because we were being higher, we were utilizing our intuition, of course, and self-guiding mechanisms, and we were watching the stars for how to basically materialize a higher reality. It was to ground heaven on earth, and it is our, shall we say, the instructions on how to do that, because our brains, our minds were divided from the intuitive and the logic. We had separation so that we would have free will to choose to align with divine will. Whereas animals, they are not free will, they always align with divine will and higher guidance. Okay. So today we no longer have the trine to Saturn, but we do have the moon in Saturn on Pluto, which is happening today, which can be a flare up of whatever triggers are occurring in anyone's lives around the Mars Pluto transit that will flare up potentially. However, it is making a very positive aspect to Uranus and a very positive aspect to Neptune. So this is going to be a healing around it. This is going to be a liberating on the other side of this somehow, whatever crisis that may be showing up. We're going to get some deeper understandings of it and enable us to take, as it were, a spiritual perspective on it and progress over the challenge and see the good in it and the new empowered version of ourselves that these transits have been triggering us to become. Especially with that Jupiter sextiling Chiron, we have a certain amount of shall we say, healed to be our expanded selves, and so we're just overcoming these some lower density subconscious triggers and basically that's happening at the same time that we're expanding our confidence and moving forward. And then when we have Mercury right now is squaring the nodes today, so again that is ideas, and then we have Venus squaring Neptune, so we're really shifting to a, shall we say, new direction because of some new ideas or new communication or new information. And we're acting and we're responding from a healed place now rather than a triggered fear-based reactive place. We are very much healed, very much healing and ready for this transition of Pluto into Aquarius. That's officially the age of Aquarius, where the people are in their power. And then we have Saturn stationing direct here in a few days on the 15th. So we're going to start seeing more movement, things moving forward in our Saturn ruled houses, Aquarius or Capricorn houses. And then we're also, wherever Saturn is positioning in your chart, wherever it's transiting your chart, things will now start moving forward. There will have been some clarity, some redoings of things, some perfecting things, some fixing things. Or like for me, it's in my ninth house. So I was learning more about astrology and what angle on it that I like, my beliefs around it are, and developing that. And now I feel very clear on it. So that's Saturn retrograde is bringing us some major growth that stabilizes us and creates a lot of stability for our future. So we do still have this beautiful trine and sextiling energy around the outer planets that is going to happen for a long time. So there is a really powerful spiritual protective element to everything that's going on right now. And the more we align with that higher consciousness, more enlightenment thinking, more we are all one attitudes, the more, shall we say, blessed we're going to be. Now with the Mars opposite Pluto, as soon as Pluto moves into Aquarius, it will have a new opposition to Mars. Mars in Leo is slightly better, and Pluto in Aquarius is slightly better. So I don't think it's going to be as challenging as it has been already in people's charts. But again, it depends on the individual chart and how Mars is aspecting your charts. But Mars in Leo is a little stronger, but it will go retrograde, which can be a little more volatile. And but with Mars in Leo, we've got a lot of confidence. We're speaking about our passions. We're fighting for our causes. We're a little charged up, right? So, okay, that is for today. I will come on again, hopefully tomorrow, if not the next day. I like doing these, and the more I do them, the more fun I have. All right, thanks for watching. Namaste.